Well, next to Italy, where the country's new prime minister made her first address to parliament this Tuesday, Giorgia Meloni was sworn in as the nation's first woman PM on Saturday. She expressed support for the European Union, NATO and Ukraine, and vowed to take action on illegal immigration and human trafficking. Her far-right party won a historic victory last month, and in her address, she rejected Italy's fascist history.
I have never had any sympathy or felt any closeness to undemocratic regimes, for any regime, including fascism. I have always considered the racial laws of 1938 as the lowest moment in the history of Italy, a disgrace that will mark our country forever.
And we get more from our correspondent in Rome, Seema Gupta.
Well, in a way, I think she pressed a lot of the right buttons, talking about those issues, expressing the fact that, of course, Italy is facing some very tough times, saying how it expects in terms of the economy, things will sink into a recession in 2023. But she intends to be pro the European Union, play by the rules with regards to its finances, but at the same time, not altogether rejecting her idea of cutting taxes. So in some sense, she's saying she's play by the rules. She will continue in terms of the policies of the former Prime Minister Mario Draghi when it comes to Ukraine. She was very clear saying that they would not give in to Putin's blackmail. That would not solve the problem. It would only make things worse. And yes, as you mentioned, appearing perhaps to address that issue about the party's neo-fascist roots, saying that her government will not give in to any discrimination. She has no sympathy for regimes, and that includes fascism. So very clear on that. She got emotional, in fact, at some points, also addressing the fact that she is the first female prime minister of Italy, listing out the names of previous women in the past who were key political figures. And on that front, mentioning both names from the right of the political spectrum as well as on the left. It was a 70-minute speech at various points in time, stopped with standing ovations from her supporters, and also talking about how she's the underdog. She was the underdog in the past, but she's one who has beat all expectations, and that's what she says she plans to do in her government. So really a combative tone by this first female prime minister here in Italy.